Hello, greetings. I'm live again, waiting to see if anyone will join. Let me see. Oh, waiting, question and answer discussion session again. Please feel free to participate. Hope you can hear me. Just also testing the sound. I'm like this. Over the skies and under the oceans. I fly like an eagle and sing like a nightingale, as happy as I can be, but I don't know the reason. We are here, I am here in search of truth. I hope you will also take this journey to search for the truth and find it yourself. There may be some help and support. So hope we can help each other and support each other in this search for truth. My religion did not satisfy me completely. My questions were unanswered. And although I'm very tired, oh, let's see if there is someone who has any questions, who would want to join right now. So, what is there? Let me just check if, oops, I'm live or not. So, here we are. I hope this journey of truth helps you. Okay, I'm live here. Welcome, there's one person I see. Oh, that's me. Hello, welcome. Oh, okay, there's an echo coming. Uh, so we are live. See if I can move the. Doesn't. Hello, beautiful people. Greetings. No one is here. So what I'll do is searching for the truth. Why leave Islam? Um, because I didn't get all the answers, and seeing the discrepancies in the Quran, uh, I dug deeper and found out that reasons given by the Quran experts, those who have, you know, gotten their knowledge from the Imams, um, didn't make much sense to me. Okay, so now what else is there? The seeker of truth has to be really courageous. Although I don't like my voice, I wish I could change my voice here, but I cannot. I sound very uh, ill. I actually feel ill, not well. But if there's anyone I can help, I'd be honored and happy. Shia Islam. So, where do we start from? Let's repeat some things here. No videos. I think there is a video here. So, Islam, anything else about Islam? I think I've reached the end and it is very painful for me. I still have to get over this shock due to my condition. I cannot come out of this shock. So, no one, my subscribers, I think they are not here. Thank you for your help, those who came last night and helped out. It's like, some of you say, echo my thing. Oh, I wanted to say if you want to know about the West, there's a spirituality also. Uh, I would recommend Dr. Neil Donald Walsh to you. So if you're concerned about the West, you know how the West has put us in this capital system and has made us very robotic, like the person said last night. Um, it's this capital system, but um, there's some of them are helpful, some of them, sorry to say, they're not. It's, what Dr. Neil Donald Walsh said. You've got to hear it from the person, the West, from the West USA himself. That, after money, after this, after I buy a house, after get a car, get a house, get a wife, quoting him. Oh, so it's been a brutal world. And maybe because spirituality is a slow simplicity in life. No one wants that, I guess. And so maybe people think that if, um, I don't know about atheists. If there are any atheists, please join me. This time you're going to be here on the chat and I'll be up on. Sorry, but that's how it has to be. So any humble atheist online, no, you are humble atheist. मुझे, I don't want to get into trouble as more than I am. So where is Ex-Shia? Who told me that if I come, yeah, I think, what was their name? I've forgotten. Ex-Shia, ex-Muslim, that I should come in the daytime. So thank God I made this video and I'm able to come here after making this video, and my energy is a little low. So checking this, how it goes, maybe I should put it in another, it's very, very small. So I just heard Ghalib Kamal, and it breaks me so much to hear. Very, very sad what's happened to Imran Khan. Something got over him. Something came over him after, he became the Prime Minister of Pakistan. He's too much into Islam, I heard. Oh God, so you may want to listen to Khalid Kamal's premiere on Imran Khan's lies. I think he's a victim of this religion, and again, we need to save Imran Khan. He's become a victim. The deeper you go into this religion, the worse you become. Sorry, I'm not generalizing, I'm just saying it very, I think, callously. Let's pray, let's hope, let's keep our fingers crossed that he comes out of this Islam. That poor man has been uh, really, he's a victim of this, either the uh, politics or this Islam really, taking it to the UN about Islamophobia and all this. It's too much. Blasphemy laws. Um, so it was too painful for me to listen to Ghalib Kamal's premiere. The truth hurts a lot. It breaks me. The poor Pakistani people, poor people, and all this. What are they going to do? They are in a crisis, political crisis. So I don't know what to say. I just pray and wish that now he was our last hope. So let's hope against hope. So I don't know what will happen to those poor middle class people in Pakistan. Oh God, what a crisis Pakistan is going through. But I've had it. Anger will come out later. Uh, so I don't want to talk about this. It really is very sad. Uh, so last night, what happened? Don't say you agree with me. When you agree with me, I feel that I'm wrong. There's a quote by someone. So, no, what is this, Western people, that you have given us work, 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 and the capital system and spirituality. So, um, someone from the West, they would say this is at least their morals. They have they have better morals and all this. I can never decide. But I think that when I was in London, the grass is always greener on the other side. I was missing my home. When I went home, I was missing London. So I think um, I think I will go with the Jiddu Krishnamurti and start with the whatever value system we want. So I wasn't agreeing to the Islamic family values, neither any. I don't know where India stands. Sorry, I can't speak much about that. Whether it's been influenced by the Western system and also by the Islamic system. So they don't want to go backward because some people say that this village, also Hindu Dharma, like I've listened to Gulzar Elia, uh, since I don't agree with him, I don't go to his atheist live streams or live streams against the Hindu Dharma. So mostly I go to dystopia to reason nowadays with Salim, Mr. Salim Lalani. I call him Salim Bhai, Mr. Salim Lalani when he comes on Sundays. Very decent man. And Kohramji is very decent. And so I just go to listen. Um, Last time I commented, otherwise I've stopped listening to ex-Muslims. But anyhow, things happen and I'm not feeling well, negativity. I just cannot take a little bit of anything. So I might as well. I keep away uh, and with also Parveen or so I just keep away. I don't understand why people would be, you know, I don't, uh, I think they don't approve of me, what I say, and I don't approve of them, what they say in some ways and how they deal with things. So very few people maybe should follow me, or if you're, if we strike, then in a good way, vibe, then you're most welcome. Otherwise, my thoughts are different than other people, and I feel that we should listen to the spirituality, the capital system, everything. Be out honestly, like, you know, if the Westerners can join me, but I wonder what time it is in the West right now. Uh, I would be really honored. You're most welcome. And the Asians can join me. So first of all, I want to start with the conflict in human beings, because you see, the way, of course, I've kept this for question and answers and discussion session. Uh, when I come tonight, um, also, like, I want to let you know that even though you have questions, I've seen that it's we're all over the place, like the crisis, the politics, the religion, and all this family values have been lost. um, Even ours, because life has become very busy, very, what do you call it, robotic, very busy. So last night I was like, when someone asked me a question, I uh, didn't mean to condone the West, but I feel that I get angry and then I upload some videos like that. But the West, I think they're coming to spirituality. I don't know if the majority of them are or not, and how many of them are coming to spirituality. They've had enough of, some of them have had enough of this capital system, work, 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 and all this, and giving us a artificial life and a very fast life. There's no time to breathe, no time for introspection or meditation or whatever you may call it. What is meditation? So contemplation, meditation. The Hindus are really good at that. The Far Eastern people are good at it. The Buddhists and all. So, shall I start with the conflict in people, the conflict in human beings, and then I will share what I read about Jiddu Krishna, what Jiddu Krishnamurti was pointing at, rather than, be all over the place. You see, we've tried everything, it hasn't worked, even spirituality. So, in progress, you will be behind. Like Dr. Pillai also said, Bhaskar and Pillai, Babaji, I call him, if I may quote him, that some spiritual people think that money, no, money is, we don't want money, and then that's not right. So they have a negative thing about money. But why not be an overall, like that athlete who is an overall, what do you call it, player? I keep forgetting, sorry, and my cough is there. Sorry about this. So what do you call it? All-rounder, all-rounder. So, and Providence will find something for you. That's what I told myself when I was graduating from St. Joseph's College and leaving my beloved principal that I was in one at what in a few meetings I got attached to her, but I didn't want her to blame herself. So the attachment happened, and we need to accept the attachment. I thought about Buddha's way of detachment, but then I thought that it's this fear. It's this fear of attachment. So see, now I'm also all over the place. We have fear of attachment, fear of habit. Okay, this if you sit at this dining table, like Mrs. Munir, I don't think if I should say if I could share this here. Someone told me that a very like a teacher and all this, that she would she always had to she was used to sitting at this at one place at the table, right, and that became a problem. So all these problems. And what is the solution? So we can go through the mind, which we have done, and Jiddu Krishnamurti also saw that. We can go through spirituality, and some people, we will have this backlash from the atheists like Gulzar Elia, sorry to name him now again, so that, where are the Hindus going and this and that. And but the Hindus have a very progressive religion, dharma, way of life. Their Kalki will be, and even the Shias, I thought, His Highness Aga Khan, Muslims, 1400 years old Islam. But we have gone backward. And this backwardness is due to what? Religion? Or, yeah, some things. Even in the Quran, God says that I change a sign for. Maybe we should go forward. But although I don't want to quote from the Quran positive, there are positive things. It's just that why quote from something which I don't now see as truth? And you would say that no, but there are good things. Take the good things. Like we say, take the good things from the West. Um, no, we need to drop all that and start from scratch. Where we went wrong, we need to see this. We need to see what is that one problem, like Jiddu Krishnamurti made us see. What is that one problem? Is it God? Is it religion? Religion, there will be evil people, there will be sufferance, all this will go on until we don't dig in deep and find out, like Jiddu Krishnamurti showed us, what is this one problem in man, in human beings, sorry. Otherwise, like, Moji Baba also said that we can go through the inquiry and it's like a forest. Or we can be like the cow that jumped over the moon. See, the West, sorry to say this, but like for example, Gulzar Elia and all, and the ex-Muslims who criticize heavily the spiritualists, but one day you all will be the Western, wherever you are in the West and what you look up to, they are also coming back to the spirituality, back or forth or in the moment. So God forbid if there's a crisis. Because you see, you have to see the reality of everything. Life is short. It's not that long, 70 years. Sometimes it's very long, right? The time is relative. Because when a person is suffering, like when I was suffering, time was not moving as fast as for other people. So we need to find a balance. That's what but being an extremist, intense person, like I wanted to just be big. No, I want to know God. Not a saint, like saints have that extremism in them, but in a positive way. So finding a balance, I found it difficult to get a balance, and then uh, seeing all that, and I had to no capital system, No work will help me. I've at one time I felt work is worship, service is worship, and if you love your work, so I wouldn't interfere with the teacher who goes to school even on a holiday. I would not give my comment. I would not say anything because that's her life. She wants to live it that way. If someone wants to live it in a linear way, then they can live it. So I was thinking, like, what is truth? Like, is it linear? Should we go linear? Should we go vertical, right up to the sky? Sky meaning spirituality, astral level, or should we go linear? As long as you are not harming people, you go linear. But then, you know, again, uh, God knows, they say there are many dimensions to reality. You will miss out on that. So, and work and all this could make us robotic people. Very busy, you see. People don't, a brother doesn't have time. Um, Life is going very fast also. So I don't have time. I don't have time to do everything in one day. Time is moving very fast. So it's like a race against time. It's like a rat race we are caught in. So by no means do I want to, give something, to say something that would be hazardous or to reach a conclusion that I don't know of the future, what effect this would have, like too much advancement, quick advancement here on the linear, like material level, or we've tried balancing um, and all this. So I had to start from scratch. And I believed in the glory and help of God, but that didn't come very much. So wished there was nothing, no life. I wished I was a thing quite like I wish nothing existed. So I'm just speaking for myself. And so what happened is that uh, people could say I've become lazy or, I'm using God or something. No, no, that's the last thing I wanted to do is use a religion or to laze around and bum around. So I wish I had gone into social work, but I couldn't. Even that made me feel guilty. First, it was my teacher's thing that made me feel guilty. In my life, there's been a lot of tragedies. So, and then I couldn't, I found I was like, I couldn't, if I may speak honestly, so that from my failures, if you may learn, I failed in everything, even to maintain a beautiful relationship. with Mrs. Munira Gulzar, my principal of ex-principal now of St. Joseph's College in Karachi. So failing and everything. Uh, why body hurts in meditation? Ma Sharanam, 21 hours ago. Shri Shri Ma. Why body hurts in meditation? Oh my God, goodness. I've just opened my YouTube. There's a Ma Sharanam. Yeah, I need to listen to this. Why body hurts in meditation. Video has been uploaded 21 hours ago. So, lying like Vishnu on the bed. So, effortless. What was the seven spiritual laws of success? I really like that book by Dr. Deepak Chopra. So, let's start from scratch. And so much stress in this world. If you think you have the capacity to work, I wouldn't call you a workaholic. I'll be the last person to complain. If that is your passion, then please go ahead and work. My thing is that I failed, tried and failed in everything. And my body hurts. Ooh. And I wanted like miracles. Oh, I believed in a miraculous God. But when the reality would hit me, I also tried positive affirmations and, reading self-help books. And I also flip. So when I get angry, please know that I'm not being a hypocrite. I've started Qigong for my protection. Now, it may be working on me. So I was told there's someone who, okay, wants to hurt me. I hope you know this. And so there are people, um, I hope we get together. We get together, and yes, you may shoot me with your questions, and I want the answer from you. Because if I give you an answer, and sometimes I'm even unable to properly give you an answer. But don't you think the question you ask me, is it that you just want my opinion? Or because some people, when I ask something, some people tell me something and then I cannot do that, or I have a different view of things. Like a guru said, that you want to hear what you want to hear. Sometimes, so we need to leave aside. Sometimes we also hear what we want to hear when the guru means something else. So that's really strange what the mind does to us, what desire does to us. It distorts the reality, and communication lapse happens. Have you ever read like something from the Bible or the Quran, and you've read it? So that shocked me. It was very dangerous. Like, am I the only one seeing this, or can they see it? For example, this verse in the Quran. You see how I saw Islam as a Shia, and now how I see Islam, and when I read the Quran verses. So how tricky the mind is. Brainwashed, and also influence of the environment and upbringing. So I got scared at one time, scared with myself, that am I seeing what truly is there, or am I seeing what I want to see, or am I hearing or reading what I want to read or hear? You see, heavy conditioning, due to heavy conditioning, brainwashing, environmental influence, our own desires, running after things that we desire. If we don't discipline ourselves, then I was thinking of disciplining myself. The best way would be through my religion when I was a Shia, to discipline myself. So I failed. I tried so hard to discipline myself, and I couldn't. Reason betimes to check. Let me see if I can find that quote from Villette. Reason, Villette by Charlotte Bronte. So where do we start? From scratch. If I cannot trust in something inside of me, how can I trust in another person or a sacred book, right? I know, oh, this is like God has sent messengers and He has sent signposts. Signs are there, and you will know where you are one day, maybe. Oh, this gets. So I've gone through all that. Villette by Charlotte. Reason betimes to test. Reason betimes to test. Reason. Reason didn't help me. It failed. Which chapter was it? Can't find it here on Google search. So when reason failed, so it's very unhealthy. If it's okay with for you to reason and live logically, that's okay. But I saw that a limit has come to reason, and that love, even though I wanted my love to be desireless, love took over. And I was saying, oh my God, is this shaitan? Because when you love someone truly, you want their happiness, you want them to be free. You want to give them the best gift in their life or in life. And that is, I contemplated what could I give to my beloved Mrs. Munira Gulzar, and I felt that I could not give her anything uh, greater than truth and love. You see, we question love so much nowadays. Does this person love us? Does love really exist? And I also start to question love. Oh, please, nay, love, stay away. Nay, heart, I listened to you. I came to your door and made a blunder. Excuse me, this cough I have. uh, Nay, love, stay away. Nay, heart, don't tell me. And then the song came. I think Rock said, "Listen to your heart." I was in St. Joseph's College. So this. What a journey it has been. But the greatest journey, what was my journey? To find Mrs. Munira Gulzar, the greatest treasure of my life. So I'm going to, for a little, see, I go there, this is my desire, this is God's desire. God also has a desire. God is needless. Am I talking like a Hindu? Krishna ji, Radhe Krishna. So, what was the song? I love to see you smile. Don't want to take a trip to China. I love to see you smile. Randy Newman. I was born to make you happy. I think you're just my style. Everywhere I go, telling everyone I know, Mommy, it says baby here, but this is for my mommy, Mrs. Vanira Gulzar. I love to see you smile. Don't want to take a trip to China. Don't want to sail up the Nile. Wouldn't want to get too far from where you are, 'cause I love to see you smile. Like a sink without a faucet, like a watch without a dial. What would I do if I didn't have you? I love to see you smile. In the summer, in the springtime. She was my summer, she was my. I mean, it's not from the. ये तो script में नहीं है. देव, sorry, no, दिल तो पागल है. In the summer, in the springtime, the winter or the fall. The only place I want to be is where I can see you smile at me. In a world that's full of trouble, you make it all worthwhile. What would I do if I didn't have you? I just love to see you smile. I love to see you smile. In the summer, in the springtime, the winter, or the fall. The only place I want to be is where I can see you smile at me. In a world that's full of trouble, you make it all worthwhile. What would I do if I didn't have you? Mommy, I love to see you smile. Oh, that doesn't say mommy here. Mommy, I love to see you smile. It's so important to make someone happy. So, again, oh God. So, I think someone who can support you and love you unconditionally, that's also a very great gift of life. if you can find someone like that. And hope you do too. And so I hope I'm here to answer your questions, but to lead you to your own answer that you find in yourself, whether you agree with me or not, and that we leave behind opinions, and one day you see the truth. And then you don't have to ask me or anyone. You are free, independent, not. This kind of freedom, it doesn't fear dependency. So we cannot say independent because when you're free, you'll see that you will not shy off from duties or anything. Not that kind of freedom. That's artificial freedom. So the freedom that Jiddu Krishnamurti talks about, I found his books, not artificial freedom. And then duty comes, and then you don't have to tell anyone. It's a service to humanity, human beings. It automatically comes inside of you to help someone. But remember, sometimes a person may not want your help. You may want to help them. They may feel that uh, they need someone else. Sometimes, you would want to share, give someone happiness. You cannot because their happiness lies somewhere else. So, all these problems. So, taking it step by step, and then I will continue later about this freedom. And although I've said again, you may ask me questions, I may not answer you properly, I may answer you, but I should, you should have the answers yourself. And you should have all the answers, like Anna said in Mr. God, This Is Anna, by Finn, the book I read many years ago, that I can answer a squillion questions. And she enjoyed discovering new things with Mr. God. So let's not confine Mr. God to anything. Like Anna said, let Mr. God be free. Okay, so I will end here now. Support and help. I hope your gurus are giving you. There's a lot of love, but this doesn't mean that we are above you or someone is above you. No, we're all equal in this. Okay? Some of you, most of you who have come here asking me questions have really helped me a lot. And I do not know how to thank you, but silent prayers for you. More than I can pray or wish for you, I hope God gives you more than I can imagine. God has abundance, given us abundance, like Shakti Gawain said in her book, Creative Visualization. And like my grand aunt used to say, I'll translate that in Urdu. Allah ki kainat mein कोई कमी नहीं है अल्लाह की कायनात में. In the universe, creation of God, there is no lacking, no scarcity. So if you lose, let's say you're in love with some man or some woman or girl or boy, and you don't get them, I used to console myself this way, that Allah ki kainat mein koi kami nahi hai. Of course it hurts, but don't you think we need to realize there's abundance here, so that we don't go and, you know, needing, wanting, going after material values, even knowledge, Jiddu Krishnamurti says. Like I was going after knowledge or my religion, or where can I find this, where can I find that? Maybe if I read this book, maybe if I, like they say hypocrites do in the Quran. Oh God, that when they go there, they say, "Oh yeah, we." But that's another thing. But sometimes I used to feel like, am I a hypocrite? Like if I go to the western side, I say, "Yes, yes, I." Wow, yeah, this idea is amazing. So, but does this idea go with my religion, Shia Islam? Problems, problems, problems. So, one solution to this problem is to start and find the answer within. सब बातों का एक मतलब है. Indian songs have helped me. सब बातों का एक मतलब है. Or what is the answer? Love is the answer, they say. Love is the answer. Didn't someone sing this? What's the song? Love is the answer. I wonder, I'm just searching here. Love is the answer. Oh, and so if we find a beloved, I'm so attached to my love is the answer. What was that old song? Love is the answer, right? The title of that song, or Natalie Taylor, never. Sorry, a song by Dan Seals. Love is the answer. John Lennon. Love is friendship that has caught fire. It is quite understanding, mutual confidence. Love is the answer. John Lennon, it's a quote. He hasn't, is it a quote or is it in his song? John Lennon? Beatles, right? Love is the answer, and you know that for sure. Love is a flower. You've got to let it grow. Wow, John Lennon. So, इश्क बिना क्या जीना. Love is the answer. But what if you lose your beloved? God, ooh, don't tell me. So I start to, when I was separated again, I was doing contemplation that even hypnosis didn't work, that I should let go of my beloved. So hypnotic sessions didn't work on me because the lady who was hypnotizing me, I said that inside Even though I told her to hypnotize me, I said, no, no, and said, I have to meet my mommy. That's my beloved. So I tried everything, contemplation, that object, she's your object of desire, this and that. But let's not be forceful about this. Let's gently see. If you love someone, isn't that person is that person the object of your desire, or is that person love and you are love? And so you're sharing divine love. See, I got it all wrong in my contemplation that this person is the object of my desire. Because if this person loved me and knew her worth, then we would not, I don't know what separated us, but if this person knew that she was love and love is the only thing we are here for, to share with one another, then there would be no fear of attachment or corruption or anything. We just leave the rest to God or a higher power or divine. Even Shakti Gawain said this when she doesn't believe in a God, but she believes in spirituality. Shakti Gawain, the author of Creative Visualization. However, the affirmations didn't work very much because the reality got to me. There's rape, there's murder, there's evil in this world. So I was going to go and I've stretched myself. I think what I'll do is I can't think about it. I thought I would contemplate, but I was doing the videos and all this. So um, maybe I need to contemplate and then I can't talk much right now. I guess not, because then it would be preaching. The pain is intense, immense. So I'll give it um, I'll end this live stream since thank God none of you, I don't think you now want to ask me any questions, right? So I leave you with the truth, freedom, and a beautiful life full of love, sharing, caring, and togetherness. The support is here, okay? But this doesn't mean I'm above you, okay? So thank you very much. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.